Today I'll be talking about the LEGO theme Atlantis, just as a whole, like I did with Hero Factory. Atlantis is one of my favorite LEGO themes. I like Mixel's more, but um, Atlantis, somewhat similar to Mixel's. I collected almost every set. There's like four or so Lego Atlantis sets that I don't have, but in any case, most of the sets that I do have are in pieces right now. But I'll still um, tell you some of what I remember of the theme. The main idea, of course, is searching for the main character is searching for and um, um, discovering Atlantis and stuff. The main characters were these divers, a team of divers. Each of them had exactly the same build except for the head. It had these fin pieces and this big oxygen tank for breathing and stuff in the deep ocean. Let's see if I can get to focus on him. Oh, I dropped him. That's not going to help. Look at his face. It's not working. Maybe, well, I'm going to be taking off the helmet anyway. Each minifigure also had two faces. They had each minifigure had a calmer face. I'm trying to get this to focus so you can see it's not working very well. Oh, that's good enough. Each minifigure had a calmer face and a like a scared, frightened face. And I think there's a team of there were four of the characters that were featured in the uh, in the movie, which were these four. It's hard for me to hold them all up on camera, and their fins are falling off, so just believe me. But there were also these other two that never appeared in the movie. One of them has a facial expression that I think matches the Lego Club mascot Max, and there's this other one who has cheekbones or something. And they were also featured in sets. And they were going around trying to collect these crystal keys to get into Atlantis. And the crab key in particular I want to talk about because I think this is simultaneously one of the easiest and hardest crystal keys to get. One of the easiest keys to get because it came in one of the cheapest sets, the crab monster, but one of the hardest keys to get because it only came in two sets. Those the crab monster and the portal to Atlantis. And I don't have the portal to Atlantis, so I only have one crab key, whereas I have multiple of all the other keys. The turtle key, the manta ray key, the shark key, and the squid key. And besides looking, besides having a nice design, the crystal keys actually formed a function in the sets as well. Not all of them, but a few, and I should have brought the piece with me, but oh well. There was a specific piece that the underside of the crystal keys could interlock with, and then you could twist it, and it would that piece could interlock with some like Technic rods to enact a function. And there were only three sets that utilized that. There was the squid uh, gateway set that used it to open, like you put the squid key in and turn it to open a gate. And then there was the Portal Atlantis set where you you put all the keys in, you turn the one, and the portal opens. And there's one other one later on. The divers went up against a lot of marine creature guys. There were the shark people and the one giant shark. It's just not focusing well on them, is it? And like a lot of the marine life minifigures had pretty cool designs. The manta ray, and each of them always came with a trident, just like the divers usually came with, pretty much always came with harpoons. And there was this cool squid guy with these cool legs. Um, and as far as I can remember, he only came in the Squid Gate set, even though there was multiple of these guys in the movie. There was only one set that came with one. And the diver sets often had these cool bubble like windscreens, which I thought were cool. I think one of my favorite the giant creatures had a lot of cool functions to them too, like this manta ray had some glow in the dark pieces. The squid, you could turn its teeth around and stuff. And each set came with these 3D glasses, which you could go onto the Lego Atlantis branch of the Lego website and use it to. The only thing I remember for sure is you could watch the Lego Atlantis movie in 3D. I think there may have been a few other things too. I can't remember for sure. And the divers got these submarines to go around with. A lot of them having flick fires, just utilizing Technic to as the friction there to store the energy for, you just push on them and they go. I feel like that's nowadays kind of been replaced by the spring-loaded bricks shooters, and they had a lot of these curved pieces to them. Both the diver submersibles and the big creatures had a lot of curved pieces that were pretty nice. And some of the submersibles even utilized these big Technic panels as well. One thing I thought was a little weird was the biggest sub, the Neptune sub, which these two pieces come from. You could only fit like one diver in the cockpit of the Neptune sub, the set, whereas in the movie you could fit all the divers in it. And I also thought that was kind of weird, but then having the Neptune sub be on the same scale that it was in the movie would be seriously impractical. And Lego does that a lot of the time, I notice. After they discovered Atlantis, let me get another minifigure. They changed their attire. The divers changed from gray, dark gray and lime green to light gray and yellow. And they stopped collecting crystal keys, and a few more minifigures came up. Most notably, I guess this guy came in the most sets, this anglerfish, which was pretty cool. He had these teeth and a mouth on his chest for the headpiece to line up with. And it seemed like those last few sets, there were just less of them. Like there was only one. There were like a few small diver vehicles, and the one anglerfish monster set, and then the Kingdom to Atlantis. The Kingdom of Atlantis came with a lot of exclusive stuff to it. Like it came with this cool crab minifigure guy who was exclusive to the set, and this and the Golden King who was exclusive to the set, and this purple crystal key which was exclusive to the set and allowed you to reveal the Crystal King when you put it in and turned it. And it came a lot of the other sets in that last wave came with these pillar pieces, but the Kingdom of Atlantis especially came with so many of these white and tan pillar pieces. I think they must have been made specially for the theme, but I still have more than enough of them, more than I know what to do with. Besides rebuilding the set, which I don't think will happen. And in one of the smaller sets, it came with this exclusive Hammerhead Shark minifigure, which was pretty interesting. And his head is mostly red, to have his big mouth, but they have like some little eyes on the head too, which is kind of weird, interesting. Um, I was a big fan of Lego Atlantis, the underwater uh, discovery and cool creatures and stuff. And oh yeah, there's one other thing I wanted to mention. Lego Atlantis had I think a problem that a lot of other themes at the time, including Ninjago, had, was that the main cast of characters in the movie, that they were often depicted with their hair pieces, but the sets only came with these diver helmets and not the hair. Similar with Ninjago, only coming with the ninja masks and not the hair. Uh, it was actually seemed like it was a little while before I got my first minifigure with hair. But I noticed that in more recent sets, like the Lego City space sets, the sets will come with both astronaut helmets and hair pieces, which I think is a big improvement. So Lego's doing it better in that regard. Um, but yeah, that's my memories of Lego Atlantis. I think it was a pretty good theme. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.